This thing keeps changing it to default.
There we go. You should hear me now, right? We're weak to Wasteland, but they're on Miracle, so it should be okay. Well, hopefully on Miracle. That's the last time they were seen. Yeah, it looks like Miracles. No Wasteland is a good land. Yeah, my OBS settings have been weird lately. It's been switching to default mic, and it's not supposed to do that because there is no default mic, or there's no mic built into the computer. Hmm. Wants to eat days, and if he wants to waste a force on this, that's great. He'll be down 2 counter spells. Sure. Kind of fun do you have in store today? Tuning in for the first time in a while. Hey, Kuja, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't seen you around. I'm doing some big red, and then I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I'm going to pass here. I don't want to waste this to Chalice on 1. What I want to do here is I want to have an extra... I want to get a creature, and hopefully they're out of counter spells because they just had to use... Oh, they pitched a Daze to the Force? Why wouldn't... Oh, because they couldn't Daze again. Yeah. Alright, so they're down 3 counter spells from their opening hand, and they are down lands. That's great. No, they're not. Alright. Resolve, 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 please. He's down 3 counter spells. If this gets countered, I'm going to be so upset. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do after this. Modern's been upsetting me, because I had Griselbrand going, and I've been, off and on with that. Oh my god, this is great. Alright. Am I going to get, sword, not sword, yeah, swords. No one uses path in this. Yep, I'm definitely getting swords. Alright, I'll gain 15 life. Oh god, this is already in play, so that's great. I don't think they have any way to deal with this, though. Oh, they're a standstill deck. That's interesting. Yeah. Turn off his cantrips and his sword. Snap days. Sure. I'd rather snap days than snap. Oh, snap brainstorming. Interesting. Oh, because you can't. Huh. Interesting. Alright. No more cantrips for you, except for, like, maybe Portent or whatever the 2-cost blue one is. Such an interesting format. Yeah. Legacy, I think, is the best format out of all of them. Vintage has way too much variance, in my opinion, just like Modern. Vintage is difficult to deal with. You should look into renting, like I do. You use the code at the bottom, you get 5% off. So I think it's the cheapest way to do Legacy is it's 75 a month, and you can rent up, you know, to a certain amount of decks. Like I think it starts at 450 to 550, and then increases. All right, I got all the mana in the world, but I don't need it. How many dudes do I have? Get the deck list back up while we're waiting. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 targets, and I've only drawn one this game. Taking a lot of damage. Come on. I can't believe I gained 15 life and I'm still losing. Taking 8 a turn. I'm dead next turn probably. This is just frustrating. Alright, we're gonna go to 1 here. Can't believe we're... they're on either Miracles or what I think is Standstill. Come on, dude. No. That's great. That was so much fun. Let's, yeah, no... 8 draws to a creature? Ridiculous. Alright, well, Trinisphere is coming in. I think I actually want the Abrades. Probably trim the Confluence. Because they don't go too wide. Probably, I don't need Spyglass. Can I cut the Seething Songs? No, Miracles is still a thing. There's just so much stuff that they can do still. Top, the reason Top got banned is because it made Miracles so consistent that it was unfair, and it also made the games last forever. Do I need the Seething Songs? I mean, so we're going long with these games, so I probably don't. I probably afford to just do 3 Trinispheres. Trim it through the breach, maybe. Alright, let's see how this is. I'm not really sure how the sideboarding in this deck goes. I've only played this variant of Big Red once, so we'll see. This is a much better opening hand. Got Blood Moon on 1. Actually, I think I'd rather Chalice on 1. No, I'd rather Blood Moon. I'd rather them force a Blood Moon than this because I want to be able to turn off their spells. Turn 1 Disenchant. Oh god, and their first land was a fetch. That's great. Turn 1 Blood Moon. Turn 1 Chalice. Nah, they're gonna force the Chalice, huh? That's funny. Yep. Pitching Snapcaster. Okay. So the benefit here is they need to have get basics. Can't believe they didn't force this if they didn't have any way to. That seemed okay. Opponent quit. I don't know why they didn't force the Blood Moon if all they had were fetch lands. Seemed like a terrible idea. This hand is Chalice on 1 and Chandra on 2. So yeah, we're gonna keep it. Rather than force Chalice on 1 than have Chandra on 2 and then have Chandra on 2. It's probably gonna daze it. I probably should have played this out then to play around the days. Oh, he's gonna brainstorm then days. Of course he had the force. But, or of course he had the days. Sweet. So no more days. I'm gonna do this because I want him to force. Oh, no force. That's nice. Play Chandra next turn. Of course he has 2 basics. Stand still. Interesting. You have the force or the days? He doesn't. Oh my god. Emrakul's coming down hard. Ah, oh, that's so good. Alright, I think we have this. Oh no, he had the disenchant. That makes me sad. Now I can't play any of these cards. That's frustrating. I probably should have went with the Chandra instead. That's probably a misplay on my part, I guess. Because if the Chandra would have resolved, then I would have been able to play Sneak Attack. There we go. Please don't have a counterspell. Don't have a counterspell. Yep, he's got the force. He pitched Jace. Alright. Snap Disenchant. You son of a bitch. Opponent is much better at Magic than we are. And now we're going to take a lot, especially since this now does damage to us. That's infuriating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're about to take 8, so we're dead in 2. Containment Priest? You're kidding me. We have an answer to Containment Priest. Alright, we're done. We lost. Alright, so we lost the first one. But that came close. We almost got a game 3 out of it, but shit happens. Sweet, one of my 2 videos is almost done publishing to YouTube. I need to find a deck to play for another league. I gotta do at least 2 leagues. I'm trying to do at least 2 leagues every afternoon that I can until the holidays are over. I'll be starting a new job in January, so I'll be moving my streams to nighttime streams. So I think a reasonable, stream is gonna be what is it called? 2 leagues per stream. I'm trying to do like maybe 2 Magic streams a week and then a third stream where I do a video game. I can never find a good video game that I want to play. That people would want to watch streaming. I do things like Overwatch and whatnot, but my computer isn't up to snuff to handle Overwatch and stream it at high quality. It can handle Overwatch just fine. It can play the games. It's just playing them while streaming them is a little difficult. So I think I might actually try out a Death Shadow deck. I've never tried it. I go to Modern. This has a turn 1 Chalice on 1, but that's it. I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Chalicing on 1 always seems good. Looks like taxes. See, that's good because I'll be able to play Chandra on 2 unless we get Thaliad. We're probably getting Thaliad. It'd be great if we didn't get Thaliad. How great would that be? If the opponent didn't have a turn 2 Thalia. Oh wait, even if no, because that doesn't generate enough. God, they don't have it. How happy am I? Kind of wish I had that. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been offered the job yet, but they'll be offering it. Agency said I'll be having it end of day. They're just calling all my references and stuff, so that'll be good. It's only a town over. Flicker Wisp. Targeting my Chalice, so it comes back on 0. That's kind of rude. Do I just want to shoot that down now? No, I'm gonna plus it. City of Traitors, that's rude. Alright, he's gonna flash. Oh, didn't flash anything in? Alright, so this is gonna go to 3, and then I'll get 1 more plus out of it. Selling drugs to children for the FBI, are we? No, is not what I'm doing. Another Flicker Wisp. What number is he gonna choose? Don't choose 5. Of course they chose 5 because they saw that through the breach. Praying to God for a sneak attack. Through the breach. That I cannot cast. The good old hard cast Simian Spirit Guide. Now I'll be working a sales gig. Swords Plowshare, sure. Alright, we need a top deck sneak attack. Caracas. God, our opponent just drew perfect, didn't they? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. We're pretty much dead here. Opponent just literally just dumped the perfect hand against us. Alright. Sneak attack. Not a sneak attack. Game's great. That's coming in, that's coming in, that's coming in. Braid's coming in. Spyglass. Do I need Spyglass? Blood Moon is bad here because they're like all planes. I don't really care about Caracas. It's the battlefield. Look at opponent's hand. Choose any card. It turns off. We'll do this. I'll cut some of my fast mana. I'll do this. See how this goes. See how this goes. Definitely gonna try out a Grixis Death Shadow list in Modern. I've avoided that deck for ages, but you know it's puts up results. So this hand turn 1 Chalices, which makes me happy, and then it turn 2 Through the Breaches. So you know what could go wrong. Turn 1 Chalice on 1 is good. Two, three. God, he almost could through the breach on 1. If I had another, if this was a Spirit Guide, or if this was a Spirit Guide. Alright. Alright, trying to think of who it was, but someone was on Esper Death Shadow and had success. Cavern of Souls. Mother of Runes. Can't be countered. Pretty sure I won. You know, the good old turn 2 through the breach my 15-15 seems good. But see, now we're on the play or on the draw, and now we're weak. Grixis. Grixis Death Shadow. We'll get it ready to set as my new deck after this. This hand is great. We can clean up the board with Kozilek. Return. Actually, don't think I'm gonna Chalice on 1. We'll Abrade the Aether Vial. Maybe. On lands. Nice. That Caracas is annoying. Alright, just need another City of Traitors or Ancient Tomb. Sure. I'm not on the sneak attack plan anyways. I'm gonna hold this. Gotta hold that too. I want him to fill the board up with some more stuff. Come on. So what have you been up to, Cujo? Opponent is either deep in the tank because they don't know what they're doing, or they got a kid and they knock something over, or a cat that knocks something over, or something that knocks something over. I am having so much fun right now. What are we up to for followers? 118, that's not bad. Nice. Officially reached the realization that like sales and marketing isn't going to pan out for me the way I'd like to, so I am going to be going back to school. I'm gonna be going back to school online while I'm working. I'm gonna work towards a software engineering degree or something, or computer science, because just the business world is not the way. It's not what I wanted it to be. All right, did you disconnect, opponent? Like, wish I had something like that I could pop up just to play real quick. I guess I'll just go over my points and stuff. See, I got 76 tickets left. I've decided to stop opening my treasure chests. Uh, maybe we'll belch some nerds later. Belcher just seems great. Like, it's just such a fun deck. Come on, opponent. I mean, I'll take the free win, but like, game 3 is rough to just sit here and not do anything. I know what I can do. I'll pull up my Steam library. I want to find a game that I can stream that people would actually want to watch that isn't Magic. Besides, Overwatch, just because my computer can't handle playing and streaming that at good quality. So here's my Steam library. I grabbed LA Noire for dirt cheap on here, but it doesn't run that well on my computer. PC port's not that great, so I got it on Switch instead. Um, I like streaming some of my indie games, but no one usually comes to watch it. And things like I tried Total War Shogun 2, which is a great RTS game that I like, but that's another game that not many people care to watch. StarCraft, I'm not good enough to play that. Hey, the opponent's finally back. That was very nice of you, opponent, to finally come back and make me wait 10 minutes for nothing. God, he's not doing anything? His hand's probably like 4 Swords to Plowshare. Maybe he's cranking on. Wasteland. So rude. I'm gonna do this anyway, so. Uh, Jesus. God, I would have been able to through the breach him. I think what I'll do is I'll through the breach Griselbrand just so I can draw a nice 7. I have played the Devil May Cry games. The only one I've beaten is Devil May Cry 4. Um, but I own the HD collection of 1, 2, and 3 on 360. I'm thinking of streaming that. I know that they're going to be re-releasing them as an HD collection on Xbox One, so I might wait for that. I'm just gonna put another one of these on one in case they have a disenchanter or something. But yeah, especially since Devil May Cry 5 was announced. Yeah, I think that's definitely a good series I might try out for streaming. Land. Yes. Getting closer. I think I'm definitely gonna throw the Breach Griselbrand just so I can draw 7. Especially if they plow it. No, they'll Caracas it, if anything. We got Abrade to deal with. Their hand's probably just mono answers to our creatures. No, I'm gonna throw the breach in the Worldspine Wurm. That's what they held. I should have waited till I had extra mana for this. Oh, I'm so angry at myself. Well, at least you can choose not to do that. Alright, so their hand's probably removals and containment priests. So it's good to know. That's rude. Good old cleanup. And it's not legendary. Okay. Do you not have a Swords to Plowshare in your hand? Interesting. Gotta have one. Oh. That's fine, I guess. Gideon! Ugh. Gotta be shitting me. Alright, don't have a disenchant. Don't have a disenchant, opponent. Don't do it. God, I can put all of them in. Well, now I can't draw. Alright. Well, luckily I've got a braid. Oh my god. He bounced his Gideon back to his hand so he could replay it. That's smart. Get another dude. Oh god, he's tapped out! Alright, it was nice playing with you, opponent. That's 15 in the air because he's flying, and then that's trample, so... GG, opponent. Here's 30 damage coming at your face. Attacking you. Tapping your Caracas was a mistake. We got there, guys. Thank you, Abrade. Is the opponent just going to sit there? Because that's frustrating. Alright, well, back to Steam. If only Devil May Cry games were available on Steam, that'd be great. I don't think they are, right? Oh, what was I just about to do? Devil May Cry. Huh. Devil May Cry. Wow. Okay, so yeah, it is available on Steam. Oh, no, just Devil May Cry 3, 4, and then the DMC Devil May Cry. Eh. I already own the trilogy, so I'm not gonna bother. Opponent concede yet? Opponent actually went into sacrifice mode, like you're dead. GG. Alright, let's queue up another match. Sneak and show on these hoes. Alright, I'll move this to my other screen now. Ooh, the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga is on sale for $6. Hmm. Battlefront 2, I have that and I downloaded it already. Maybe I'll give that one a try. First stream. Or Farmer's Dynasty. Oh. Yeah, I'll worry about it later. Yeah. Legacy queues take forever. One thing I need to do is I definitely want to start streaming from my consoles, and I know I can do that, but my problem has always been lining up the webcam video and audio with the game's video and audio. Yeah, you're probably a little behind. I'm just now starting the third round. I've been paired against 3 0-0s in a row. Good old Magic Online pair pairings. This hand does not do anything that I want to do, so I'm gonna mulligan. And put Spyglass on one and Ancient Tomb on two. I could actually through the breach my Inferno Titan in on two. 7 cards enter the revealed zone, huh? It's elves. I choose a card. Activated. Abilities can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. I'm going to name Heritage Druid. Goes turn 1, Nettle Sentinel. Alright. Probably not the smart play there, but some similar is Modern Elves compared to Legacy. Not very similar. So the way Modern Elves works is it wants to go wide and then overrun the opponent with a bunch of dudes, with things like Azuri, and then it generates a bunch of mana with things like Elvish Archdruid and stuff. This is similar in terms of wanting to overrun, but it doesn't need to go as wide. What it does is it just needs to have green creatures and 4 mana, and it plays Natural Order, which is sack a green creature and then get any green creature out of your deck, put it onto the battlefield right away, and then you search out Crater Hoof. Alright, so he can't activate Heritage Druid. At least I don't think he can. So he played the Bayou, and he drew another Nettle Sentinel. Alright, opponent got there. We just die. I probably should have waited till he had 2 creatures. That wouldn't have mattered. I had no way of stopping this with my draws. So that's exact damage. No, that's 17. I'll go to 1. Oh no, I can't math apparently. Oh yeah, because I can't attack. Alright, I'm dead. They punched me harder than I punched them, that's all. So I want Kozilek's Return and Fiery Confluence. Spyglass is probably not so great. Trinisphere, maybe? Trinisphere can interrupt all their comboing. They really only need to get a bunch of tiny dudes on board. They care more about wiping the board, so Trinisphere is probably not so great. They're fast, so I want... Blood Moon's probably not that great here either, huh? Probably trim 2 Blood Moons. Because, like, they've... Yeah. Let's try this out. Got 3 Fiery Confluence to wipe the board. We got 2 Kozilek's Returns to wipe the board. As long as we can keep the creature count low, then we should be okay. And I think through the breaching in that Inferno Titan right there was a bit too greedy. This hand is great. This hand is sneak attack my Griselbrand on 2, so it's very weak to a Thoughtseize, which they do side in on the draw usually. So we'll play this on 1. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 mana, 5 mana, 4 for this, 5 for that, and then we'll just draw 7 right away. Probably just draw 14. So we can get like a Spirit Guide and do this a second time with like an Emrakul. Opponent, mulligan to 6, which is good. No Thoughtseize, opponent. Don't Thoughtseize me. I can still I can through the breach this in anyways. Of course they had the turn 1 Thoughtseize. Never did they not have it. So the smart thing here is takes... I mean, I've got a turn 1 Griselbrand regardless of what happens, so... Or turn 2 Griselbrand regardless. So I think I'm okay. I'm not super stressed about this. Like, if they take the sneak attack, I'm going to be infuriated. If they take the Seething Song, then I'm really hurt. But I don't feel like they would. If he takes the Seething Song, then I don't have the turn 2 Griselbrand. But he also has no... I don't think he can combo kill me on turn... on turn 2, since he led off with Thoughtseize and not a creature, so... Plus he's down a card. Couldn't they take... yeah, they could take Griselbrand too. I guess that's another idea, so maybe that's why they're thinking so hard, is it's between Seething Song and Griselbrand. Taking Griselbrand means I don't have anything in hand to put on board, but if I just top deck another one, they're dead. So taking the Seething Song guarantees that I won't be able to do it next turn, but I could also top deck a Seething Song. But here's the thing, is there's less Seething Songs in the deck than there are creatures, so if it was me, I'd probably take the Seething Song. Yeah, see? Because there's only one other Seething Song in my deck, so I could top deck it right here? Uh, no, but it's enough to put Sneak Attack into play. So, turn 3 Griselbrand, and plenty of mana to put whatever I draw off Griselbrand into play. I don't think they have any way of dealing... Oh, they could have Abrupt Decay on this side. No, that doesn't hit this. It's 4 mana. Alright. Alright. I think we're okay here. Opponent's either really considering how they're going to deal with this, or they're just considering and conceding because they know I've got the Griselbrand. Yep, they're just conceding. Alright. This hand is very slow. Being able to wipe their board on 3, they'll probably win by 3, so I'm going to mulligan it. This is infinitely worse. This is not great, but I can't go down any further. I'll keep it. Alright, so we lost. Like, opponent kept their opening 7, so we're probably dead. Especially if they Thoughtseize me here, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. Which, of course, is what they're gonna do. Yep. Our very explosive deck is a dud. Twitch is forever wrong about how many viewers I have. Took through the breach. Alright. Cabal Therapy? That's interesting. This is what you play for not playing Marvel. I haven't touched that deck since the last time. Inferno Titan. That's fine. I don't care about Inferno Titan. I want to name Blood Moon. Because I won't be able to catch. Well, if I top deck a red source, I can try to. I could try to Fiery Confluence and clean up his board. Got the Heritage Druid. Of course he did. Come on, red source. Please, red source. Scavenging Ooze, that's rude. Come on, red source. Any red source. All I need is one. One red source. Land, Spirit Guide, Petal, whatever. Oh, good, and he can't make this go above 3. That's really handy. Oh, right, he's just gonna flash it back, name Fire Confluence, and then eat the Druid. God damn it, I hate this game. So now I have no way to get rid of the Ooze. Took the Seething Song. Alright, we're dead. That's what happens. It's the luck of the draw. Ridiculous. Alright. 3-2 Dream is still alive. We could still get there. This is what you get for not playing Marble. We're definitely going to try out Death Shadow after this, and then we'll be done for the day. Then we'll upload this stuff to the YouTubes. Oh, I forgot to hit start recording for this one. That's unfortunate. I'll have to just stop the stream and start the stream again. Good old-fashioned way of doing it. Alright, here we go. Let's see where this round leads us. 2-2. Stream Decker pop-out doesn't have your sideboard. It doesn't? Huh. Look at that. Upload new deck. Oh, this one was just... That's interesting. Thank you, Jeanette. Alright, Stream Decker's been fixed. Proper deck with the proper sideboard is there. This hand goes Chalice on 1. We'll keep it. We have a combo in hand. That's weird. Oh, I know why I did that, because I pasted it as a text file, and the text file doesn't separate the right way. Opponent is 2-2. Whose dreams are getting crushed? Theirs or mine? Oh god, they passed? Oh, okay. Alright. I know what I'm working with. Cabal Therapy? Gee, oh, Duress. Okay, so it's Storm. Took the Chalice. Alright, opponent, am I dead yet? Am I dead yet, opponent? Like, come on. Brainstorm means we could be dead, but you don't know yet. It would be great if I top decked a Spirit Guide, because then I could play Sneak Attack into Emrakul. Spirit Guide or Lotus Petal? Alright. Do they have main deck Flusterstorm? They don't. Alright. My dead opponent? They Tess or they Ant? Right, the Volcanic Island usually means they're Tess, but we'll find out. Oh my god. A Chalice on 1 first. Only conceded. Wow. It does not counter enchantments. You are right. I'm going to cut the Spyglass. Blood Moon doesn't help too much because they usually go for basics. So maybe another... no, Faerie Macabre. There we go. Fiery Confluence also not so great because they don't have any creatures to target. This seems fine. Bring in these 7, take out these 7. Seems fair. All right, let's ship this out. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you, Jeanette. So this hand can also Chalice on 1, which is great, and it can through the breach on 2. So I'll keep. Chalice on 1, through the breach 2. Don't duress me, opponent. Duress me and I will be very upset with my life. Don't do it. He kept his 7, so he probably has. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, boy. Oh, baby. Gonna Griselbrand his face. So we're gonna... Oh, you know what the best part is? I'm gonna play that on 0 too. No petals, no lion's eye. Next turn I'll breach in the Griselbrand. This is great. Magic's fun. Alright. Yeah, I'll draw another 7. Discard, 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 discard. Kind of want the Trinisphere. Kind of want all of them. I'll do that. Caracas. What? Just all the good old lock pieces. Caracas, Bayou, Volcanic Island. It's a weird storm deck. Yay, we did it. Alright, we ruined their dream because they went 2-3. Now it's time for someone to do it to us so we can not get anything. I'm not trying to 5-0 or anything, I just want to break even so I can play a league, enjoy myself, and then start again. We will be... means they have decays in the sideboard, that's true. So what we're going to be doing is... once this last match is over, we're going to be switching over to Modern, and I'm going to finally play Grixis Death Shadow deck, even though I've been avoiding it forever. Just because it's good, it's consistent, and yeah. I also like to learn to play it so I know so I can learn how to play around it. Still need to find a non-Magic game to stream for this week. Kick them in the song, Frank. Thanks, Gujo. Words of encouragement. Oh god, and we won the die roll too. We're just great at this game. Oh, see, this hand is awesome. If we had a sneak attack or a through the breach, not worth it. Much better. I think I'm okay on land for now. Grixis Death Shadow is the bee's knees. It's also a mentality I took when exploring different combo decks in Modern and Legacy. I'll wait. Blood Moon next turn seems like a good idea. I could also just Chalice. What's this person's record? They are also 2-2. What? 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 I don't know, like, so my problem is, hold on. Do I just want Chandra out? Yeah. I'm just gonna play Chandra, plus it for mana, and then Chalice on 1. Next turn I can Blood Moon if I want. What was I gonna say? I've been trying to stream Overwatch, but problem is I have to lower the FPS and quality on Overwatch a lot for my computer to be able to both play it and stream it. It can play it easily with no lag. It's the stream. Aside from that, my issue has been just finding a game to play. What was I gonna do? Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. try to do like multicolor humans in Legacy. Jesus, what was I saying? I think it was, what was it, Cujo? Yeah, Cujo had brought up the Devil May Cry series, which I've never actually beat the original three. I've only beaten four. I played a lot of the original three when I was younger. I just never beat them, and I have it on the 360, so I might stream that. I haven't actually streamed from my console in a while, just because streaming from the console, it's just a headache setting up the timing between my webcam video and audio and the game's video and audio. So I've been trying to work on that. I just picked up L.A. Noire for the Switch, so I might stream some of that. Not in order, just random. And I got a bunch of indie games on my PC that I love to play. One's called Dead Cells, which is really fun. It's just like a game you just sit and grind when you're bored. I might stream, actually, yeah, I might stream some Dead Cells when I'm done playing Magic today. We're gonna finish this league up, then we're gonna go on to Grixis Death Shadow after this, and then I'll see how I feel.
You did it! And it was on camera.
Not really. Alright, so the opponent is sitting there thinking, do they win or lose? Watch Dogs 2 was fun, Skyrim of course, DM3 sucked me in and had me going back to 1 and 2. Yeah, I did 3 first, that was with me as well. I never touched Watch Dogs games. Yeah, I'll cast this one. Oh, damn. I did not know that Five Finger Death Punch covered this song. Huh. Back to this big red thing. Hey, Notebook, how's it going? Yes, I am back on the big red train, but like not the not the 8 moon, not moon. All right, I'm actually gonna unplug my headset momentarily, guys. I need to show my girlfriend a song that she thinks she doesn't know, but she actually does know. So, pardon-moi. Them being totally confused about. Yeah, that is pretty great. You guys have heard "Gone Away" by Offspring, right? Like, who hasn't heard that song? Yeah, I'm putting you on blast on my stream. Girlfriend doesn't know "Gone Away" by The Offspring. It's like she didn't have a childhood. I'm just kidding. Oh, hey, look, the opponent figured out how to beat it. They're just trying to keep Chandra from a fall thing, but I don't think, or from like, I almost said awakening. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine. I probably should have just plussed, but why not sneak the Grizzle? Because I couldn't play the sneak attack. I plussed it off of Chandra, and I didn't have enough mana. I plus Chandra to get the sneak attack, but then I lost it. I don't have a sneak. One more mana, and I'll be able to do it. All through the breach. Hey, they can't name that. I got a free league. Alright, hold please. I need to take a screenshot of this. I love getting my leagues free because Magic Online is quality software. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Blood Moon, screw up, 12, 19, 17. I love getting free leagues. Cavern of Souls, if Blood Moon is in play, Cavern of Souls is supposed to come in blank as a mountain. Oh no, I take the picture so I don't forget the game number. Because you have to wait until after you finish the match. Because if you do it beforehand, they'll just, nullify the answer. Yay! Not only did we cash the league, but the league's going to be free. Oh, we didn't cash the league. That was game 2? Oh no, that was game 1. Alright, this is a different opponent. God, they're playing a humans deck. So do I just bring in all of my hate? Blood Moon was perfect there. So that's staying in. The newest Blood Moon replacement effects than anything that would replace a land. Yeah, that's why. That's why I screenshotted it. How's it going, Stinger MTG? I don't think Trinisphere is useful here. Definitely. Do I want Kozilek's return? I don't need Spyglass. I might trim a Confluence and a Abrade. So I got 2, 2, and 2. I think 2 of all of them is fine. I can probably cut the Seething Songs and like 1 piece of fast mana, like a Petal maybe. Because I care more about having like answers. And Blood Moon is just really good here because apparently they're trying to be a 5-color humans deck in Legacy, which seems like a huge mistake. But, we'll find out. You can send a screenshot on the forum. I remember a series of text boxes, but I never... Well, so I don't use the picture to send. I just use it so I don't forget the number. But yes, there is a thing where you can attach files for bug reports now. No, I don't want to do... I'm not too... I don't really care too much about the Spyglass for Vial just because... God, and we've got the Blood Moon on 1. And the main reason I don't care about doing that per se is... I've got enough ways to deal with it. Opponent is 2-2. Yeah. We're both 2-2. Oh, I didn't know it would just save it. I didn't know you could just look at the match history. That's good. I usually just do that just in case. Alright, let's see what we can do. How great would it be if they don't have Chalice on 1? I mean, they obviously have Chalice on 1. Now the question is, if they have Chalice on 1... Oh god, they don't. Okay, so no Chalice means I'm going to... Blood Moon right away. Nice lands, opponent. Alright. Opponent quit. Did you know that when you cast Blood Moon, you instantly win the game? Magic's fun. Alright. So to those who don't know, I am a huge advocator of manatraders.com. In fact, there's a coupon code at the bottom of my stream. They're not my sponsors, but they do give their subscribers coupon codes to boost popularity, and word of mouth is the best form of advertising in my opinion. So the way it works is I just I give them a deck list. I rent whatever cards I want, depending on the subscription level. So I pay the maximum. It's $100 a month. Lets me rent out up to $1,000 or 1,000 tickets worth of cards. Why do you care about Chalice on one? Don't you want to do that? No, I didn't Chalice on one because they didn't have Aether. Like, they didn't have any turn one play, meaning they didn't have any one drops in their hand. Blood Moon, and they don't have any basic lands from what we saw, so. And I'll fill this bug report out once we're done playing. So now we're actually going to try out some Grixis Death Shadow in Modern. Once I'm done sending these back. Gotta get the Lotus Petals. So yeah, the way it works with Mana Traders is they use a bot system to send and receive their cards, and I just put them into a trade binder. So yeah, as I was saying, there's the $100 subscription, which is the maximum you can rent out up to $1,000 worth of tickets or $1,000 worth of cards at a time. It lets you play all the formats: Legacy, Vintage, Standard, Modern, etc., etc. Chandra, something. All right, there's the 9 cards I'm missing. Now, for people who don't want to drop $100 a month, there is a $60 version that lets you take out anywhere between $450 and $750 for tickets worth of decks or cards. The reason I say $450 to $750 is it starts at $450 or so, depending on your PayPal account, and then they'll increase it for every month you stay subscribed. And then if you want to, and that's for Standard and Modern, and then if you want Legacy access, it's an extra $15 a month. So for $75 a month, you can play Standard, Modern, Legacy, and you should be able to play most decks. They also use this great thing called Mana Hours, which is very easy to manage. Mana Hours is calculated by based off cost of your deck multiplied by the number of actual hours. So for example, if you have a deck that's $400 and you use it for 4 hours, that's 1,600 mana hours. Very easy to manage and keep track of. Alright. Stream Decker is about to be updated. Grixis Death Shadow. Rent. Alright, there's the deck. I've just updated Stream Decker for everyone to look at, and while that's going and we're waiting for the match to queue, I'm going to file this bug report. Alright, add deck. Yes, the dark side. $60 plan plays most Legacy decks, but you'll get hit with a couple cards being labeled Vintage cards. Use the $60 plan, only got hit with the card not being available. It's 100% worth it. Yeah, the $60 plan's fine. I thought you had to pay an extra $15 to go Legacy. The only reason that's what someone had mentioned to me. The only reason I wasn't 100% on that is because I've only ever done the $100 one. But yeah, I'm glad I finally have another person in chat that uses it that can, attest to its greatness. The only reason I don't go back down to the $60 version is because, well, I stream, and I need to have as many mana hours as possible. Although I will be limiting my stream in the oncoming months because I'm going to be starting a new job in January, which means I'll be moving my streams to nighttime streams and probably only 3 nights a week. Grixis Death Shadow. Where are you? That's not the right. Just Delver, Shadow. Bug report stream. No, I'm doing the report on another monitor. God, I never remember my passwords for this stuff. Only for vintage cards you can't get. I play Legacy consistently with the $60 plan. Only they won't let me rent Nether Shadow hilariously for a manaless dredge. Fair enough. Yeah, this is specifically a list from a recent SCG, so... Don't care for Team or Battle Rage. I think it's great. Alright, what's my login ID? Card is .03 tickets, but that darn vintage card. Yeah, it seems like a flaw on their end. But we'll see. Just waiting to get my trade request for Mana Traders bot. They're just assembling all the cards for me. Okay, so I typed in the right account name, so what's the problem? Come on, Wizards of the Coast. There we go. Alright, and then now I need to find out where I put the downloaded picture, because I forgot to pay attention to that. There it is. Event or match ID? Oh god, that looks terrible. Zoom. 192500696. Alright, so that's been submitted. I know this dredge is hot garbage, but it's fun to pop into the 20 tickets queues with the troll people. Yeah, troll decks are fun. Alright, what's taking Mana Trader so long? It's at 59%. I guess I shouldn't be upset that it's taking a little longer than usual. This is a top deck that a lot of people are playing, so that's probably why the cards are a bit harder to get. I'm used to playing, combo kill you on turn 2 decks in Legacy and even Modern, because I love me some Griselbrand. Alright, don't anyone go anywhere. I'm going to be back in like a second. I'm going to kill the stream and start it again. I forgot to hit start recording, so I want to split the videos up so I can upload them to YouTube easier. So please don't leave. I will be right back.